control.
Alright, welcome back. As you can see here, I'm playing a new game, Osiris New Dawn. FPS counter in-game is down below. It's actually pretty cool. It's a game that just came out on Steam at the end of last week. It was like 29th or 30th or whatever. But anyway, it's good to be back. I was on vacation for about 3 weeks and I was away from my computer, so I couldn't really do much in videos. But I'm back now and I'm trying out this new game. And it's a space survival exploration game, I guess. I don't know. I guess you can kind of say it's kind of like a mix between Minecraft and Ark Survival Evolved in space. You know, just take those two games, roll them up, throw it in space, and there you go. So we start off here. You've got two factions. You've got U.N.E, which is the United Earth Empire, and then you have the Outlanders or the Outlaws, or whatever you want to call those guys. They don't really have the new classes in yet. The only class you can pick right now is the Scientist. Excuse me. So, you know, got some pretty good potential here with these classes here. So we're gonna go ahead and pick the only class that we can get. We're gonna customize. Right now, customization is not very, you know, you can pretty much only customize your the way your outfit looks, the way your spacesuit looks. You know, change out the colors a little bit, and so forth. So this is pretty cool, man. I just picked it up. It's $24 on Steam, and so far I've spent countless hours. You know, when I'm not working, I'm like itching. When I'm at work, I'm itching to get on this game here. So it's pretty cool. I will say, this is being recorded in 4K, but I'm using Windows Movie Maker, which doesn't support 4K, so it's going to be 1080p output. But I use DSR, NVIDIA's DSR on here to upscale to 4K resolution. I'm using the GTX 1060. It's great. I'm getting, as you can see here, anywhere between 45 to 60 FPS. And this is just in the character creation. Check with the screen. So I want to say, you go back to the main screen that you saw out there. You have multiplayer, you have single player. So in single player, you survive on your own. You know, you're doing it pretty much by yourself right now. I'm guessing, I don't know, maybe they will have some kind of storyline campaign in the game once the game is actually fully released and fully developed. But multiplayer, it's pretty much the same mechanics. You have two options in the multiplayer. You have the actual universe, or the main server, I guess you could say, and then you have private servers. If you have a private server or whatever, I would highly suggest getting in or onto one of these private servers. The FPS in these servers are a lot better than the ones in the actual multiplayer servers. I logged in on the multiplayer server, and my FPS dropped down to about 10 to 20 FPS, 23 at the max actually is what I saw. So FPS just totally blows right now. Hopefully they can get some framework in the networks and patch that out and get that hashed out so that we can get some actual multiplayer gaming on, because the game is pretty cool and it does have some actual, like, you know, some good potential. It has great potential. The artwork, you know, looking at the planet and everything, it kind of reminds me of No Man's Sky, but you know, with the way, you know, your character is, it kind of reminds me of Ark. You know, starting off, you're surviving. So here, load into Proteus 2 on day 1. Right now, days aren't persistent. They don't actually keep going. So every time you log in and out, it resets. So I logged in, and I automatically have a suit breach. Took me a quick minute. You know, it took me actually a pretty good minute to actually figure out what I was supposed to do. As you see here, my oxygen is dropping down. trying to figure out the controls. This does support Xbox controllers, or it does have controller support. You just gotta play around. It's not really defined right now, so you just gotta play around with it. So I found a survival kit, pick it up. Just like most survival games out there online right now, if you have it on you and you die, you must travel back to your body to recover whatever items that it is that you lost. If you don't travel it, if you don't recover your body, or if you die before you get back to your body, then your new old body, I guess, becomes your body, which would have nothing. So, just food for thought, you know. I ended up losing my weapons because, as you see here, I have no oxygen, and I didn't know what I was supposed to do here. So, you see here on the corner, you've got the hotkeys, I guess, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You got 6, 7, and 8, but those aren't really, you can't use those yet right now, which is actually kind of a hindrance right now because you got to switch between your weapons and your tools. You can't. But anyway, so I actually figured out, select number 3, and you patch yourself up. Look at the graphics. I mean, this is just like so beautiful. Like, just looking at it, it's just great. So I'm actually suffocating right now because I have no oxygen. Build inflatable dome. Again, it took me a minute. The cameras, I mean, looking at the visuals, this thing's great. So here I am. I'm trying to figure out the keys. At this point, I was trying to figure out how to open up my actual inventory. Because, like most games, if you hit I for inventory, it doesn't pop up with your inventory. So you gotta hit tab, and boom, there's your inventory, right? So select inflatable dome. I'm trying to figure out how to activate it, try to get it in there. Like I said before, 5, 6, 7, and 8 you cannot use. You can't even put it in there. So you gotta right click it, and then you gotta drop it in, right? Let's bring it close to me here because I'm freaking dying. You can spin it around and play around with it. You hit F to confirm. If you're using an Xbox controller, you hit X to actually confirm and build your items or whatever. When you're interacting with things, you gotta hit the right trigger and it pops up. So I built it and I'm slowly dying. As you can tell, you can't really move that fast when you have your hatchet out. So it is what it is. I survived, actually survived on this about 20 minutes before I died. I think I died once here. I can't remember. But I got in. I'm in the oxygen, and now my oxygen is replenishing. So there you have it, right? You can pack this little dome, inflatable dome, up and take it with you while you're on your wild hunts. Hopefully, what I would like to see in this game is the persistence for your personal robot. That little robot that you saw out there, I didn't interact with it yet, but later on I actually did interact with it, and I figured out, oh, this is mine, it's not going to hurt me. What I would like to see is, for one, you can change your name, you can customize it, whatever, but it doesn't stick. When you log out and it respawns with the Osiris personal robot name instead of the name that you're giving it. I've seen people name it Johnny 5 and you know whatever. I decided to name mine Orion 2.0, 1.0, whatever. But it doesn't really stick. Another thing is, your robot has inventory, so you can actually store or have it carry items for you, right? So what I would like to see is, obviously your robot doesn't usually die when you're killed. Your robot's still floating around. Is you can actually put important items on your robot when you go out and start exploring or whatever. And if you so happen to get killed, then spawn up, and you can at least have something to get you back when you get your robot, you know. But I don't know. We'll see how that goes. So this is pretty cool. Still sitting around in here trying to figure out how to do things. So let's go ahead and see what we got. And we have a forge, we have a repository. So these are the utilities that you get. As you see here in the corner, it was telling me to build a. It was telling me to build a forge. And right here it says, it tells you, it's pretty cool because it tells you exactly which materials you need to actually build the item. So right now I don't have any materials on me, and I ventured out to go try and get some materials. So I'm gonna be quiet now. I'm gonna let you guys actually enjoy the rest of the video. You know, it's great. I mean, I really wish that, you know, I need to get a new video editing software that would allow me to actually upload video in its true quality, because I'm quite sure if I was looking at this on a 4K screen, it would just look beautiful. The graphics, I mean, look at the moon and whatever that planet is up there. It kind of looks like a watered down Saturn, I guess. I don't know. The rock formations, I mean, everything in this game is just gorgeous and beautiful. So with that being said, enjoy the game. I will be doing more on this here, and I'm going to try and record as I play the game next time, instead of recording and then going over. I think it gives more character to the game, to the video. So enjoy, and I will catch you next time. Thank you. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. You know, did you like the video? Whatever. Thank you. See you next time.